Fired. Why are you still here? Leave. Jobs was notoriously obsessive. He would never allow an employee who didn't agree with the company's strategy to remain. Even if they were the company's best programmer, he would fire them in front of everyone. Even pleas from top executives couldn't change his mind. It was the same Jobs who led Apple to a successful IPO in less than an hour. 6 million shares were snatched up, instantly creating 4 billionaires and over 40 millionaires. However, among the brothers who had struggled together in the garage, only Woz and Chris received shares. Jobs believed the others didn't deserve it. To others, this seemed heartless. But Jobs believed his job wasn't to be a nice guy, but to make the company better. By this time, Jobs had lost interest in the Apple II. He only wanted to develop better products, so he set his sights on a graphical operating system. He invested heavily in it, achieving revolutionary breakthroughs. To better promote their new product, Jobs poached the CEO of Pepsi with a single line: "No one remembers the world's best soda salesman." Just as everything was ready, Bill Gates' Microsoft beat them to the punch by releasing Windows 1.0. Jobs saw this as blatant copying and angrily called Gates.
You stole my software, and I can prove it in court. And I'm gonna sue you for every cent that you have ever made. And I will make it my life's mission to see to it that you never, ever make another dollar that I don't first take 90 cents.
Affected by this, sales of Apple's newly developed Mac were dismal. Users flocked to buy competitor IBM's more cost-effective computers. Apple suffered huge losses for the first time. Jobs' approach of developing new products regardless of cost infuriated the board. They unanimously decided to defuse this ticking time bomb and used the opportunity to undermine Jobs. Furious, Jobs stormed out of the company he had single-handedly built. However, Jobs' departure didn't improve Apple's operations. Even after changing CEOs several times, they couldn't reverse the decline. After leaving Apple, Jobs spent more leisure time growing vegetables and being with family. He also founded a software company called Next. Ironically, Apple ended up acquiring Next's operating system. Facing continuous losses and the brink of delisting and bankruptcy, Apple's new CEO had no choice but to personally reach out to Jobs, asking him to return and clean up the mess, agreeing to any conditions Jobs proposed. After all, it was the company he had built with his own hands. Jobs couldn't bear to see it fall like this. Upon returning, Jobs first allied with the board to fire the CEO who had brought him back, putting himself in the CEO position. He then cut all non-essential products, focusing only on what the company did best, keeping just the home and office product lines. He also wanted to build a new operating system based on Next, to ensure he would never be undermined again. Jobs fired all the directors, including Mike, to secure his power and position. On the product front, Jobs asked employees to put down all their work and start from scratch, to put their hearts into creating something they truly cared about, focusing on making one excellent product. In the fourth year after his return, 2001, Jobs unveiled the groundbreaking iPod, defeating Sony's Walkman series and becoming the world's #1 portable music player. In 2007, Apple officially launched the iPhone, a product that changed the world, propelling Apple back to the top of the global stage.